Hey, I'm Courtney and welcome back to Haven's Kitchen. Today we'll be making a golden tahini pancake charcuterie board. So who doesn't love a charcuterie board? Usually a charc board is full of meats and cheeses and like nuts and jams and little crackers and all of these wonderful crunchy toasty things. But ours is going to be more of a brunch take today. So we're making these golden tahini pancakes, which are a little savory, a little sweet. We're kicking it up with some extra turmeric. We're throwing in some additional cinnamon to sort of round it out with some warm spice. And then once our pancakes are all cooked, we're going to finish filling out our board with our grapes and our raspberries and our blueberries and ripe peaches. And we've got jammy eggs and we have bacon. I mean, really, this board has absolutely everything that you could need for a brunch party. So if this recipe sounds like something that you'd like to try, subscribe to see this and all of our future recipe videos. So for today's recipe, we're going to start with our golden tahini pancakes. And they actually come together really easily, but all you'll need in terms of equipment is a whisk, a fairly medium-sized bowl, and then you'll want to get a heavy bottom skillet or a griddle for you to cook your pancakes on. So because our pancakes are so simple and on the savory side, we're going to be skipping the sugar. You can skip the melted butter, and these are really going to be the vessel for all of the other wonderful dips that we'll have on our charcuterie board. So I've got my flour here. I've already mixed it with a little bit of baking powder. I'm going to throw in a pinch of salt. I'm also going to add in my turmeric, which is going to give us that gorgeous golden color. And I've also got my cinnamon. I'm going to combine all of my dry ingredients with my whisk. And then slowly but surely add in my milk. So I'll add in the first half of my milk and then I'll crack in my eggs. All right, so now that I have the first half of my milk in here and my 2 eggs, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a stir to break up our egg yolks and start to get everything kind of roughly combined. You'll see it's already taking on this really beautiful pale yellow color. And that golden yellow color will start to show up as we continue to mix our pancakes. All right, now I'm adding in a little bit more of my milk. We wanna get this to a somewhat thick consistency. And while I'm whisking this in, I'll go ahead and mix in about a 1/4 pouch of our golden turmeric tahini sauce. I'm a little obsessed with the way that our golden turmeric tahini turns anything that you're making into a big bowl of sunshine. Like if you're adding it to grits, sunshine grits. Making pancakes, sunshine pancakes. So starting with a little bit of neutral oil in our pan to allow that to heat up. And using a measuring cup will ensure also that you end up with evenly portioned pancakes. It's fine if they're not perfectly round. So these pancakes cook up pretty quickly. It usually only requires about 1 minute per side until you get those golden brown crispy edges. And we really like crispy edges here at HK, but if you don't and you like them on the softer side, you're more than welcome to turn down the heat in your pan. All right, so we've got our pancakes off of the stove and we've got a pretty nice stack here. And as you can see, they've got these really beautiful, crispy, golden, gorgeous, lacy edges that are going to make for a really great vessel for the rest of the ingredients on our board. So now we're going to assemble our charcuterie board. We obviously have our crispy, beautiful pancakes. We have our crispy bacon as well for some texture and a little bit of extra sustenance. And we also have our jammy eggs here, which I'm going to slice into in just a second. So jammy eggs are actually incredibly easy to make. All you do is bring a pot of water to a boil, and then with either a slotted spoon or sort of a tablespoon, you'll just drop your eggs down into that boiling water very gently. You'll allow them to cook in that boiling water for exactly 6 minutes, so set your timers. And then once it is done boiling, you'll pull it back out with a slotted spoon, drop it into some ice water and let it chill, maybe about a few minutes, and then you'll peel it off and you'll have perfectly jammy yolks on the inside of your egg. All right, let's make our charcuterie board. All right, so there you have it, our golden tahini pancake charcuterie board. It's bedecked with these really beautiful turmeric pancakes. They're a little bit crispy, a little bit lacy, a little bit chewy, and definitely a little bit soft. And they're the perfect vessel for all of the ingredients that we have here on this board. So we've got our juicy ripe peaches, we have grapes, raspberries, blueberries, and then on the savory side, we have our crispy bacon, our jammy eggs, which I'll also finish off with a little bit of flaky sea salt, some feta, and some really beautiful Parmesan. So if you've enjoyed this recipe and you're looking for a fun way to show off for your friends and you want to do a big brunch board, by all means be sure to like this video and subscribe to see all of our future extra impressive recipe videos. For the full recipe and our textable shopping list, click the link below. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, cook happy.